Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, and something big has happened. France is gone. Bye, France! Ha 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 ha. Yes, our old enemy and all of those ships just gone. So the offensives have to stop. But yeah, that is... That's pretty big. We're going to have a look at this. So, yeah, Northern France, Southern France, Western France, all free. I would really like it if the army would go and take that. That would be super handy. But as well, all the French colonies now just, gone. And that is one of the... Well, I don't know what you would call that alliance, but they're gone. They're out. All those ships gone. It's Britain and the Soviet Union fighting against the rest of the world, pretty much. And I've just noticed Britain's GDP is plummeting. It should not be that bad. Oof. Okay, those transport kills really hurting them. Like, here's the US. Normally the UK and the US have kind of similar GDPs, and I'm sure their GDP was like 300 billion or something not too long ago. That is not good for them. But from Spain's point of view, that is fantastic. Because even if France reforms, or even if Italy takes southern France, like, that is a huge threat to us. Just gone. That is massive. Okay. We also have a lot of orders for Belgium, which is going to be giving Britain some problems. Now, one thing I did want to have a look at, and people have suggested it, is we could go and try and take Cyprus. So I'm going to assemble a fleet to do that. I'm going to bring quite a few destroyers because I don't want to get submarine-related problems. So we're going to gather our forces from the Western Med and maybe a couple of ships from Cadiz. Right, hopefully that's 100,000 tons. If it is, then... Because I reckon we'll need at least 100,000 to hit Cyprus. But that's a pretty big deal. That is a pretty big deal. Oh no, not relations with France. Oh, wait, you're a new heavy cruiser. Excellent, because the Navarras are pretty much done and out. Let's go. And we'll have to wait for them to arrive before we can order the invasion to start. But we got any gun techs. I'm like, oh, I must wait for that. We've got Mark 4 9-inch. That's pretty spicy. Let's have a look at that hull that we unlocked. Of course, we've got the Navarras with the 10-inch guns. Huh? But it said unlocked modern heavy cruiser too. But it's not here. That's weird. That's very weird. double check that. Not normally the case that you see a tech unlock a hull and it's not there. That's a bit weird. Oh man, the loading screens just need to be just that little bit snappier. It just takes just a little bit too long to do it. Like this should be instant to pull up the research screen. Looking forward to those improvements. Yeah, modern heavy cruiser 2. So where is it? I'll check it in custom battles and see what the problem is there and what the hull's supposed to look like. It might just need to wait a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to continue, and I'll be back when there's some action and when our invasion begins. Welcome back. It's now June 1923. The fleet is just about to start unloading the Marines. But in the meantime, we've got an interesting one. A Egyptian American-built light cruiser. A Japanese-built Greek destroyer, and another Japanese-built Greek destroyer, and our own very excellent Spanish-designed, Spanish-built ship against a single Soviet ship, and I think a whole mess of stuff. That's a British-built Bulgarian ship, as is the Romanian. That's British-built. Can't see the class on that one. British built, but they're Bulgarian and Romanian. But down here, Suga class. No, they're not the same. We have another Japanese built ship, but it's from the Ottomans, so it's on the opposite side. Really curious mixture here. Right, let's go. I just want to see this. I know we're outnumbered. We probably shouldn't attack them, but it's just so much nonsense going on with this. I'm like, yeah, why not? Attach. Put the foreign ships on AI control, and we're going to go in with our own ship. That's wild. That's wild. So yeah, we've got an Egyptian ship, and we've got two Greek ships. Yeah, against a hodgepodge of mostly British-built ships, but yeah, Russian and a Japanese-built ship as well. I don't think I've ever seen the same country having ships on both sides. Are the turrets sticking again? Oh my god. I know it's a problem at the moment because I only have, Electro Hydro 1 turrets. But still, they stick so badly. Oh, is it doing that thing where it doesn't answer its helm now? There we go. Oh, hello. Whoa! Okay, I went a bit close to that torpedo. Trying to use the RDF to locate transports. I think they're back here, maybe? Very difficult, though. Yeah, there they are. Oh, no, they were this way. Is the Russian destroyer. This is one of the British ones, I think. Goodness knows. Right. As the forward turrets are operating. For now, anyway. Another one down. Ow. Stop it. Can we fire all the guns? Hello? Stop firing them one at a time! Oh my god! Oh my god! Small fast ships are great until you run into this problem. Right, there we go. Now you fire them all when you're going to miss. Jesus. Why aren't you firing all the... Fire all the guns! Is it time compression causing problems? Right. Off. Reload. Yeah, it's just firing one. It's like a secret target lock. Wow, did they just hit one of their own transports with a torpedo? That is absolutely hilarious. Oh, now the turrets are decided to lock in place instead. Great. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever had this many consistent problems with turrets. These fast ships, they get it all the frickin' time. It's ridiculous how often this is happening. But again, at least they do fix themselves. It used to be that if you got that, you were just completely screwed. Let's try and take out an enemy warship. Especially if they're torpedoless, but they're not. Yeah, there you go. Whoop. There you go, there's an actual hit. And another. Be nice if the rear turrets were firing. Fucking hell. Oh, got him with a torpedo. Nice. Not that that'll sink them, because the AI ships are magically immune to torpedoes. Yeah, no, we'll go back to firing one gun at a time. These ships would be so much better if they actually fucking worked. Like, why are you firing, like, one gun at a time? And why is one stuck? I think that's a little stealth target lock, you know that? Just don't think it's showing it there. Target lock bug. Right, that's the Lieutenant Sergeev. Down. See if we can take out the whelp. No idea what our allies have been doing this whole battle. Pretty much nothing. Oh, another one has appeared. Oh, there's the rest of them. Okay, I don't want to take on the whole lot. Let's pull back. And I'll be back with the post-battle results screen. Welcome back. As I said, here's the post-battle results screen. The Godoki doing all the work. Like, okay, sure. The Honolulu did a 3 damage. Wow. And that is literally it. The Bulgaria got or this Bulgarian ship anyway, got a torpedo hit in. But that wasn't against Oh, no, it is. The Honolulu. She took 2 torpedoes. But... what? Those numbers don't line up. 2 torpedoes for 2,400 damage. This ship has that amount of damage registered with a single torpedo hit. Oh, maybe one was a hit, but it was a dud. So this torpedo... yeah, it belongs to that transport. Yeah, look, you did 4,400 damage. To one of your allies' transports. Well done. Great job. Great job, lads. Anyway, I will break the episode here, and I'll be back when there's some more action. So, remember how I said Britain was taking a lot of damage in their transports? Well, this month they lost like, I don't know, 30 plus. They have collapsed. The whole British Empire, all of those really dangerous ships that I have been gearing up to deal with. Yeah, that's it. And of course, invasion cancelled, which is, you know, a disappointment, but wild. Absolutely wild. So yeah, the UK and France have they're just gone. Bye-bye to them. So it's just us versus the Soviet Union. Or rather, it is everyone versus the Soviet Union now. Damn. I don't think the Soviet Union is looking like it's going to collapse anytime soon. But their fleet is significantly winnowed down. They must have been in a lot of battles. I wish you could see. So it tells you down here if you keep an eye on it when you're in the turn. You know, Empire of Japan clashes with Soviet Union. And it tells you the fleet sizes involved, but it doesn't tell you who won. It would be really cool, devs. I know you're doing a kind of here's what happened during the turn update. So it's just like one thing. Can you show us who won? Like, what got sunk, or what? Yeah, just generally kind of what happened there. I've got a battlecruiser out here. So yeah, that's the 2 biggest threats to Spanish existence. Kind of just gone. Cool. Okay. Well. Sure. The hell. I'm gonna unsuspend this ship. And I'm gonna cut back text spending even more. And I guess I'll be back when there's some more action. Maybe the Soviets will try and get something from... they do have stuff in the Black Sea. But yeah, the Black Sea fleet is basically completely cut off. I'm not... Who are the Ottomans aligned with? They're aligned with Russia, so they can come through here. But Greece isn't. Greece is aligned with Japan, who's part of the alliance. So getting from the Black Sea anywhere, Egypt is aligned with the US. Obviously, we're blocking the Straits of Gibraltar. Very difficult for them to do anything. Anyway, I'll be back if and when there is some more action. Welcome back. Just a quick update. Wales is free. Yes, Wales has been the first part of the former United Kingdom to reorganise themselves into an actual country, which is pretty cool. France is still doing its thing. There's no sign of the army launching an attack. I really would love them to do that, but I can't force them. The Russians have been bottled up. I haven't seen any of their ships coming down into the Med at all. We continue to build build things. The first of the new battleships, the Reina class, the Maria Josefa Amelia de Sajonia, is commissioning. She's got 3 months to do that. We also have the Yorick de Leon under construction, 21 months away. I'm going to push it and try and build a third, which I will name later. And, yep, we can just about get it done. We're making a fair amount of profit from building stuff for Belgium, mostly. But still, weirdly, if I go into new design, I still don't see the Heavy Cruiser 2. And I did check in the... what do you call it? I did check in Custom Battle. It does exist. It's not a mistake. However, we do have the Battlecruiser 5. So I thought we might do a little bit of building. Now, what do we need from a battlecruiser? Well, this is going to be a prototype because I know that after this we get 3 different types of battlecruiser. So this is going to be our kind of experimental test bed. Probably going to be a one-off ship as well. To kind of test the waters and perhaps replicate some of the... basically what I'm thinking is a cheaper version of the Reina class. So I'm probably going to go 14-inch guns on this as well. But we're not going to reduce beam and draft. We're going to keep her... because she could do 29.4 knots already. Which is faster. So it's just going to be a little teeny tiny bit faster. Are we a tower? Not really great. Oh, that one's very big, actually. So I'm going to go with this one. Nice, compact superstructure. So the 14-inch... Oh, I can't remember what we used on there. I think it was 40s I was using. I'm going to start off with my kind of go-to approach with a battlecruiser, which is to design a 6... You know, the Reinas have 9, so we go down 1. One turret, but basically take a barrel out of each, and that gives us a 6-gun ship. However, the weight is looking promising, so maybe we can get away with something a bit better. Balance. Gear turbines. I'm going to try and give her electric batteries for the extra range. She could be an all-or-nothing ship as well, which is pretty cool. Actually, probably standard ratio for her. Again, I'm going to go tube powder super heavy. Just a hydrophone. And an RDF. And we're 86%. That's not terrible. Funnels. Go 2 funnels. Not quite the same, but they're close. Offset is looking good. And then we want armour. Now, I was over-armouring them before, so I'm going to stick with that idea. This time we can go 8, 4, 2, and 4, 2, 1.5. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. 96%. Let's get the spacious crew quarters. How much? Can we push it to 30? It's a nice round number. Yes, we can. Okay. So, a slightly faster, slightly less well-armed, but equally well-protected version that is cheaper. Decent. And we can use this as a test bed to look at other things. Now, we do need secondaries, but secondaries on this type of ship are a little bit of a wonky thing. You could use the casements, but the battleship had 4 inches, didn't she? I'd like maybe get some 5-inch. It's a little bit beefier. We've got the weight. Maybe we could go triples then. Yeah, 9 5-inch guns on each side, just as a little secondary battery. Could bring those casement guns anyway. They're not great, but they could be helpful. Let's make them 5-inch 40s and 3-inch 40s. Right, now we just have a little bit of an aft weight offset to fix. I can live with that. I can live with that. It's fine. Yeah, these should be okay. I think. It's going to be the Bandera class. A pretty typical design for me. But as I said, we've got more we've got more battlecruiser hulls on the way, where we can maybe make them a little bit more specialized. And this will be kind of our very first battlecruiser, actually. Which is kind of crazy that we haven't built one yet. And it is, in fairly typical me fashion, more of a fast battleship than a actual true battlecruiser. I really like this style of ship. They can be really effective because, yeah, they're floating around with battleship grade weapons, battleship grade armor at a high speed. They just don't have quite as much firepower as the full-on battleships, but they're cheaper. So, yeah, they're really helpful. Let's get her under construction. We've gone over. Let's suspend her for now. We should have 7 months before we get more capacity. But we'll switch from building the battleships to the battle cruisers until we unlock some more hulls, and then we'll switch again. We're just kind of continuously building building ships. Once we get to 1925, I will do a round of refits. But that isn't for a little while. And yeah, I'm going to end the episode now. No, I won't end the episode. I will continue the episode, and I'll see what happens. See you soon. Welcome back. It's now, I think, about March 1925. We're going to do a round of refits. So first off, we're going to refit the Navaras. So the Navaras now have access to the 10-inch Mark IV gun. 49s makes them extremely long. I'm actually going to reduce them to 45s. I think that's fine, which actually saves a little bit of weight. Yeah, 1.53 rounds a minute. That's perfect. Other upgrades to look at are improved rangefinders, improved depth charges, an RDF, sonar set. She is an ASW submarine. She can get improved hydraulic turrets. She can also get Cordite 3 and TNT 3. So I'm going to leave my cruisers on the Cordite side of things. Probably, or am I? Or am I just going to switch everybody to tube powder? No, I think I'm going to stick with that. So the capital ships are getting tube powder so they can punch above their weight, but I think Cordite will work fine for the cruisers because their job is more about shooting other cruisers and the like. Now, she is looking a bit weighty. One thing we could do, though, is strip off that extended armor. And instead have better citadel protection. So we'll make her into a true all-or-nothing ship. And leaves a bit of spare displacement, which is good. We get improve her crew. Yes, we could. What about getting a battery system? One or the other. I think I'm gonna... the battery system isn't giving me a lot. I'd rather have the spacious crew quarters, taking less in the way of crew losses, I think. Only a month to refit these. It's not super expensive, but the better gun systems is a pretty sizable upgrade. And, you know, there's a few other nice to haves in there. And I think we can get all of them done straight away. I might actually cut in between the loading screens. They're terrible. I'll be back with the next one. Here we have the Velascos. So for them, upgraded depth charges. We're not allowed the mines. Upgraded sonar set. Upgraded rangefinders. Bigger torpedoes potentially. You know what, you can go down to standard. Improved shells and propellant and turrets. We still don't have semi-auto loaders. I'm going to switch them to all or nothing. But I don't think they need to actually have all or nothing applied to them. They could, however, do with a battery system for the extra range. Let's see if I can muck about with the belts. Excuse me a minute. If you don't know this trick, by the way, if you just max these out to as much as you can and then fill in the top one, it'll populate down which is not a good example, but this one will just give me two 1.5 layers. In fact, I could probably do it on the decks as well. If I max that one, and that one, and that one, nah. Still not going to give me any extra. Yeah, pretty basic upgrade for these, but should, again, just a little quality of life upgrade. Maybe get rid of some of the flaws as well. And the improved turret rotation system hopefully will fix some of the problems that we've had with it. So I'm going to save that, and then I'm going to be back with the destroyers. But we do actually have a new class of destroyer, so I might do a destroyer build as well. But I'm only refitting the frontline ships. I'm not going to bother with the others, so they're just going to take a back seat, I think. Here we are, refitting the Guerreros. I'm not going to bother refitting the other destroyers. There doesn't seem to be much of a need for it. Thought that might be the case. Going overweight. Stick with the 21-inch torps then. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, 5-inch 37. I hadn't noticed that they're a weird length. I don't think we'll be able to upgrade them to 40s, so I'm actually going to take them down to 35 so they have a little bit of a faster rate of fire. And they're a little bit shorter, so maybe they won't get stuck quite as much. Who knows? One can but dream. So I'm going to save that, and I'm also going to do a new design because we have the modern destroyer standard. So the Guerreros are 1,700, so I'm going to go for a 2,000 ton destroyer with, I think, that's cheeky. I think it's probably fine up here, actually. But it's good to know I've got the cheeky option. Just the standard barbette tower. And we're going to need barbette so that we can fire over the depth charge launchers. And I'm probably going to stick with the dual 5-inch guns from the Guerreros. Something like this. $35.7. Yeah, single engine is fine. Stick it there for now. And torpedo launcher. Something along these lines. It would be nice to get the battery system if we can. Just what needs to be long-range destroyers. Double hull's fine. And now we're going over, you see. Expensive, heavy components. go. And armor-wise, just 1.5. Oops. .5. Technically there is armor there. A ton. There you go. Deck. Half weight offset of a little bit. Still an half weight offset of a little bit. There we go. Oh, and I saved 10 tons from just that. Bloody hell. Okay. Yeah. Just a little bit better than the guerreros, the Villamil. Those, so they're faster by not in a bit. Same guns, but extra torpedo. So not a huge upgrade, but you know, better to have another set of 5-inch destroyers. And that is pretty much it in terms of refits. I think I'm not going to bother refitting the Piquet class. I'm not going to bother refitting the San Pascals or any of that. I'm actually putting most of the ships into mothballs. Now that Britain and France are out, and I don't know who our next enemy is going to be, I don't want to be, you know, worrying about it too much. So as you can see here in the fleet list, I've put quite a lot of stuff into mothballs. I will put the guerreros onto defend. The Espadachines are actually no. I'm going to put them on in being going to be our middle line, and then the new ones will be our front line. And other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. I've gone over. Anyway, I'll sort all that out, and I'll see you again soon in the next episode for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.